guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. As always guys, many stories, final days, subscribe to the channel, all the news is here. Garnacho, Rodrygo, Savinho, much more to say, let's jump into it together. Hey guys, time is running out and you know what that means. Every club is racing to add to their squad before the window closes. The final days, guys. And so after this week, no more deals can be made until next year. That's football, the window closes and that's it. But now with crypto, it's completely different story. You can continue trading and investing in real time 24/7, 7 days a week, all year round. But you need a platform that can keep up. And so here we go. That's Kraken. It's the platform I trust and I'm not alone. 15 million people worldwide are using Kraken. Security is what they are known for. Their industry-leading security standards give the investors the confidence to invest securely. So guys, it's not just about crypto anymore. You can invest in more than 400 crypto assets, stable coins, and even send instant payments anywhere with Kraken. So the versatility is fantastic. 14 years of trust, billions of trades completed, and still one of the easiest place to invest. You can go to kraken.com/Fabrizio today and get Kraken. This is the opportunity, guys. And so now, ready for the video. Here we go. And so guys, here we go with all the latest, many things to say today, yeah? So stay tuned here on the channel every single day. Let me start with Manchester City. Important updates coming from Manchester City. Why? Because Manchester City today, despite the efforts of Tottenham to also offer more than 70 million euros for Savinho, City have told Savinho, City have told Tottenham, City have told the agents of the player that they want Savinho to stay. So they keep blocking the move after almost 20 days with this story. I told you first here on the channel how Manchester City were aware of Tottenham interest. It was 20 days ago, but since that moment, Man City were blocking the deal. And now Man City again, and it's Wednesday, still saying no, the player is going nowhere. So guys, for my experience in the market as a journalist, obviously never say never, because the market, when it's open, everything can happen. But as of tonight, it's Wednesday night. It's almost 4 days to go to the end of the transfer window. To make this happen, Savinho, Rodrygo and all the rest, with Manchester City today telling Savinho that it's over, probably means that the story is definitely over. Because Man City want to keep Savinho. Man City believe that Savinho can be an important player for present and future. Man City see Savinho playing on both wings, left and right. Man City believe that Savinho still has a lot to develop under Pep Guardiola. And so Man City are blocking this move as they always did in the last 20 days. Also, what does it mean? It also means that Manchester City don't close any deal for Rodrygo. The idea for Manchester City was always keep Savinho. If Savinho goes, it's because Rodrygo is coming. But the problem was always the big difference between these two deals. The salary of Savinho and the salary of Rodrygo are completely different. The transfer fee for Savinho, even if more than 70 million euros, was gonna be way less than the transfer fee for Rodrygo, minimum 100 million euros. Real Madrid started at 120, so maybe you can negotiate around 110, bonuses and these kind of things, but way different from the Savinho deal. And so these differences, and also Man City never had any agreement with Rodrygo. That's also important to say. Rodrygo is very happy at Real Madrid, loves Real Madrid. So very complicated deal. You can understand by yourself how complicated was this Brazilian domino between Savinho and Rodrygo. So Man City more than happy to continue with Savinho, and now it's Rodrygo expected to stay at Real Madrid, as the player was never in panic and never pushing to leave the club. What happens now for Tottenham? Before going into Tottenham, I wanted to mention Ederson. We had links tonight from Brazil between Ederson and Al Nassr. We know this is crucial for Donnarumma to go to Man City, but I'm told it's not true. Al Nassr are not going for Ederson. Al Nassr are not negotiating with Ederson. The club negotiating with Ederson, as of today, is Galatasaray. I'm told that Al Nassr are not part of this conversation. They have Bento as goalkeeper, and there is also no space. About Tottenham, guys. Tottenham very active in the recent hours on the market to find solutions after the Eze story, after the Gibbs-White story, after what happened with Savinho also now looking very difficult, if not impossible. So I confirm my information I gave you last night on Lucas Paqueta. Tottenham had new contacts today with the agents of Lucas Paqueta, and Paqueta is an option being considered at Tottenham for the number 10 position. Paqueta is open to leaving West Ham, as I told you days ago. So now Tottenham are considering this move for Paqueta. It's not something imminent or something close, but Paqueta is an option. They had contact to understand the details of the deal for the Brazilian, for Lucas Paqueta. So let's see what happens there. And also Paqueta has some interest also from Saudi, but his priority would be Europe. For Tottenham, if you follow the channel, I told you already several times that Tottenham wanted to go for Xavi Simons. This is not new. It's something that they wanted to do already 10 days ago, 15 days ago. Then Chelsea were in very advanced talks. Tottenham remain interested in the situation of Xavi Simons, but Tottenham will not send any official bid or will not advance in this deal until Chelsea are still there. So at the moment, Chelsea remain in negotiations for Xavi Simons. Chelsea remain in advanced talks with the player and with Red Bull Leipzig. So what Tottenham are doing is to be in contact to understand the situation for Xavi Simons, to understand what kind of story is ongoing with Chelsea. We know that for Chelsea to sign Xavi Simons is really important for Nkunku to go. So this has always been the domino. This has always been the case, the missing piece in this story. But obviously, Tottenham want to be ready. If Chelsea will not be able to close the deal for Xavi Simons, Tottenham want to be ready and want to be in conversation. But as of tonight, Chelsea remain the favourites because there have been talks for weeks, months almost, for Xavi Simons. The player indicated his desire to go to Chelsea, but now let's see what's going to happen with this Nkunku story and which Tottenham attentive. Don't forget also the name of Lucas Paqueta. Then guys, more to mention on the market. Chelsea and Manchester United, the deal is being closed and very soon will be done for Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. It's not a surprise for you if you're following the channel. I think I repeat that in every single language, every single day. That's my information since the beginning of July and I maintain my position. Garnacho is going to Chelsea. Today, Chelsea and Manchester United have been in direct contact to close the deal. Waiting now, guys, while I'm recording is 7:13 here in Italy, PM. So let's see what's going to happen in the next minutes and hours. I always repeat the hour because in the final days of the transfer market, things can change in 5 minutes. Maybe you are watching this video and the deal is already done. But Chelsea and United in direct contact to close the deal. For Alejandro Garnacho, Chelsea have arrived around 35-40 million pounds as a package. Manchester United still discussing some details of this deal, but the expectation is for it to happen after Garnacho said no to Saudi, after Garnacho said no to Bayer Leverkusen, after Garnacho said no to English clubs, after Garnacho said no to Italian clubs. He wants to go to Chelsea and now the deal is being completed club to club. So that remains the case. Working on the final details, remember that Garnacho already has a total agreement with Chelsea on personal terms. He can't wait to wear the blue shirt as soon as possible. And so let's wait for the next steps. But Garnacho fully expected to become a Chelsea player with a here we go expected very soon with the two clubs and now also advancing. I wanted to close with Isak, guys, because Newcastle are returning to the table for Strand Larsen. 50 million pounds rejected, 55 million pounds rejected. Newcastle will be back, will be the gain. But apart from that, we know that Newcastle are looking for a striker regardless of what's going to happen for Isak after what happened with Callum Wilson leaving the club. But I can tell you that even tonight, Alexander Isak camp maintain with Newcastle their stance, Liverpool. They remain determined to make the Liverpool deal happen. Liverpool are pushing to make it happen. And Alexander Isak is pushing to make it happen. So we know, still waiting for Newcastle. We know this deal is in the hands of Newcastle. But Liverpool are not giving up. As of tonight, Liverpool are not giving up. And Isak is not giving up on Liverpool. Isak is not changing his position. Isak is not saying to Newcastle tonight, tomorrow I don't know. But tonight he's not saying to Newcastle, okay, I'm going to extend the contract, release clause, and let's be friends again. At the moment, no. The clear intention of Isak is Liverpool. The clear direction for Isak is Liverpool. So let's see what's going to happen. But for sure, Isak is still pushing. And we have to be very attentive to this story in the next hours and days. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories. Many big names, many big stories. Savinho, Rodrygo, Paqueta, Xavi Simons, Isak, Garnacho, and all the rest. Ederson as well. Guys, let me know your opinion here in comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel every day. Many videos, lot of content. See you soon. And ciao. Thank you.